Well, hello, friends. Hey, I'm on Whatnot right now. I'm going to walk you through how to properly set up shipping when you're selling cards. In this particular scenario, if you're into that kind of thing, you're going to be sending givvies in top loaders via PWE, plain white envelope, and then you're going to be doing mags for people that are actually buying cards. So that's the way my setup is. If your setup differs, then you may want to tweak what I'm going to show you, but this is what I'm going to show you right now. Everyone follow Carla22, Ryan's House of Cards, Bonacero's great, Slimy. Anyway, let's move on. Let's progress, shall we? So we're going to hit Seller Hub right in the middle down here. Going to tap that. You're going to hit these top lines on the top right. You're going to scroll down to shipping settings right here. I have free pickup set up right up here. You can do that. I have local people here in Austin. In fact, some of my neighbors buy cards from me, so it's just easier for them. They don't have to pay shipping. They can just come pick it up. So you can activate that. Domestic shipments, I'm going to show you exactly how I have it set up. Now, remember, the way I do it is my givvies are plain white envelopes, and then all my cards are magged up or one touched up. So this works out well for me. Anyone above 1 pound will get U.S. priority mail. So anyone below 1 pound will get ground advantage. And then the bottom one, I don't think I ever sell anything above 5 pounds. So I just ignore that one. But I keep it priority mail anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and save. And then shipping costs. Here is where you can set max shipping costs. You can either have your buyer pay for everything, which would be pretty cold-blooded. That's right here, I guess. And then here you can do different. So some people, like I know Gilchrist does $3.99 because he's a classy son of a gun. I've seen Lucky Card Shop do $0 for special events. I typically do $5.99. So typically the second sale, or I should say the third sale, they'll get the free card. So I'm going to say that as $5.99. Good to go. And then shipping profiles. This is a really important part. This is what you have to do to make sure that everything works out well and you don't get your butt kicked on givvies. So you needed a good name, something that you remember. How about that? Use me. How clever is that? You do 3.1, and what 3.1 does is it makes sure that your first order, any order after that, does not fall into the PWE, but moves up to the ground advantage. That's incredibly important. So when you're selling mags, you're making sure that you are covering your butt with the correct kind of postage, and so you don't get killed there. And also, when you give givvies, that's under 0 to 1 ounces, so that's going to be PWE. So again, the 3.1 right here is incredibly important. I ignored the other bottom two, so use me, save profile. And now we're good. And so now when we're doing shows, when I do the shipping profile for the $2 starts that I have for the mags, I make sure that I hit the use me and everything works out well. How easy is that? I need to turn off notifications next time. What do you guys think? Hope this helps. Peace.